Subscribe to this channel and hit the like button. https://youtube.com/@Brittni 1996 C equals 0 ACBZEXHG Torp.
Oh, who say does that?
Welcome and thanks for watching the NBA on 2K. Well, at this point of the season, the identity and merit of each team is becoming more and more clear, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed. I mean, we have a good understanding of who the real contenders are. But there always seems to be a dark horse team that makes a push in the second half of the season. Anything can happen.
And now the Los Angeles starters. James is out there with Edwards. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Freeman in at power forward.
Quick trigger from Trey Murphy. This dude can let it fly.
Now here's Edwards. Off target at the rim. Pass to Branham. Murray looking around. That one goes in.
Murray has worked a ton on that jumper, and you can see the results.
Edwards against Murray. And they double up Edwards. James passes to Edwards. Here's Freeman. Three-pointer. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Towns finds Murray. James with the block. And he recovers it. 3 on the clock. Branham misses. Here are the Lakers with the ball. And they've been quite the story in the NBA this season. Stringing together 22 wins in a row and looking for more.
So few teams in the history of the NBA have ever put a streak like this together, so it's really impressive. My prediction, the streak continues.
And stolen by Edwards. And he converts the layup. Edwards has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
Murray passes to Branham, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Pass to Branham. Over James. And again, New Orleans no good.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
A three.
The Pelicans have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Murray passes to Towns. And again, New Orleans no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, BA. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Pelicans trail by 4. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Right side Murray. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Now here's Edwards. He's got 6. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Brent, what's something you've seen from Murray's time in San Antonio to now?
Well, there's been no stoppage, BA, of the type of work that DeJounte Murray puts in. He's had to learn a new system, but he's adapted to that, and he continues to play both ends of the floor to make an impact.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Jones is checked in.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Pass to Freeman. Edwards looking for an opening. Here's Freeman. 6 to shoot. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And here's Murray over Edwards. And the Pelicans miss again.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing.
Oh my God!
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And stolen by Edwards.
Oh, I'm not touching it.
He's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
Let's go.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Checked in for New Orleans. Reeves comes in for DeJounte Murray. And let's honor a terrific player who has worked hard to earn this award, the Western Conference Player of the Month.
Oh, it's been so much fun to watch him on the offensive end recently. He's really his team's engine on that end of the floor, sparking plays and helping them find open shots and big points.
Now here's Reeves. Pass to Branham. 1:21 left in the first quarter. To the inside. Here's Reeves. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Out to James.
Please hit that.
Nails it from
Let's
beyond
go.
the arc.
14
You
on.
want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
303.
Edwards against Reeves. To the middle. Here's Jones. That one's good for 2.
The paint, that's where Jones likes to live, and that's where he's comfortable.
14
He use that length to his advantage.
Edwards against Reeves. And they double up Edwards. James passes to
Don't do that, Jerry.
Edwards.
Don't make go to.
Out to James. Pass to Jeffries. Shot clock at 5. And the Lakers hit again from
13-11.
deep.
Let's go, let's
Backing
go.
up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks. That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Good call. We were all there. And we put in the effort.
Substitution for your players. Number 17. Trey Murphy.
The Lakers on D. 6-point lead. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Branham.
Let's go.
And the 3 off target. Fires from way outside. And no good. Trying to get that.
Hey, Brittni, please, have sports. Let's go.
So it's the
Let's go.
Los Angeles Lakers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are.
Let's go to
And a chance to catch
Ooh,
up
that's
on some
more. Let's
numbers
go.
here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition. So that focus on fast break
Let's go.
adds to your
20-11.
total in a hurry.
For 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's
The
3 in
three.
a row.
And for Los Angeles. Edwards out there with James. Then it's Steven Adams, and it's Jeffries in at the small forward position. Pass to Jones. Puts it up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
And for New Orleans, all right, Brent, in an ideal world, if you're team building and you have the ability to build around the type of superstar, what would that look like for you?
Oh, BA, the game has changed so much. We see that the most valuable players now, today, are big wings that can handle the physical rigors of both ends of the floor, playing offense and defense, can have the ball in their hands and create advantage every time they touch the ball, whether they're scoring it or making plays for their teammates. But the biggest factor is this guy has to motivate and ingratiate himself to the rest of the team. Those are true high-level championship caliber players.
It's Edwards with a drive. Good. That's his fifth bucket in 9 attempts.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked
They need a timeout.
about,
They need a
but
timeout.
its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into score.
Hall of Fame.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Jones, the pass to Murray. Clock at 6. Will it go?
That's off.
Rebounded by Freeman. The Lakers lead by 13. Well, Brent, we've seen Trey Murphy grow into a prototypical 3-and-D wing.
Well, what's been most impressive, BA, is you thought it was just his shooting. That's been better than advertised. He's also starting to show you he can rebound, run the floor, and defend a little bit. So the package is a little bit bigger than it was once thought of with Trey Murphy coming out of the NBA draft.
Branham's checked in for New Orleans. Out to the right wing. Pass to Jones.
Recovery,
solid defense from Adams. And it's the Lakers ball. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Here's Freeman. Takes the 3. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Outside Murray.
Clear.
Outside Jones. And there's the screen. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Sunday, they'll go up against the Spurs in San Antonio. And then on Wednesday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Houston Rockets.
Most teams get a bit worried looking at a road schedule like this one, but they've been really strong on the road. They might be looking forward to getting away from home.
And New Orleans making a change here. Towns is checked in. Pass to Freeman. Here's Jeffries. And Los Angeles, another 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found.
Boom, him out, Hall of Fame. Boom, him out.
Here's Murray. Adams grabs the miss.
Got you cold, Murray.
Adams has got 4 rebounds now.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And there's the rejection. Here's James. Uses the glass on the layup. James has got 5 points.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Right wing. Jones from outside. Counted from distance. Jones has got 5 points in the quarter.
You want Jones to be assertive like this. If the three-point shot's there, you got to take it.
Here's Edwards. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Pelicans trail by 18.
Gonna hit that.
Pass to Branham. High post Towns.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Steven Adams.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
And so Towns nails them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Here's Edwards. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. He's got 16.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
A defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Left side Murray. He's got it. That makes him 2 for 8. Hopefully he can get it going now.
Great concentration from DeJounte that
Oh,
time.
2 people. Me and Adam.
Right through the contact.
Here's Edwards. Oh, he gets
Right
it
back.
to go.
They're at 20.
7 of 13 now.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
A 3.
Branham passes to Murray. 1:07 left to play in the half. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Substitution for your Pelicans. Mullen. Trey Murphy.
Outside Murray. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from 11. Again, the miss by Murray.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Edwards can't hit.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close,
Exactly why I missed that.
like plenty of room.
Pass to Towns. Here's Mullen. 36 seconds left to play in the first half. Over to the left wing. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I love how active Murphy is on offense because it forces the D to have to foul him.
First trip to the line for him here.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line
There's
this
my
quarter.
2.
Los Angeles leading by 16. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Let's go.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there.
43-2.
Edwards against Murray. Lays it up and banks it in. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, Murray just one of those guys who loves to work it inside.
Edwards for 3. Can't hit that one.
Let's go.
And so it's Los Angeles in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because it's just not working. It's not the coaches, it's us as players. We're letting them get too much back break. They're doing a great job and they hit some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
Acclimating to the league is not that easy. These guys are already accepting the challenges and the rigors of the NBA, and they're crushing it. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which rookie might take even another step and separate himself from the pack. And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Los Angeles Lakers.
While it's been a stampede in transition, they'll run it right down your throat if you let them.
I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while. I'm going to give you a compliment, just like you, Jet, in the blink of an eye.
That does it for halftime.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And so in the game for the Lakers, we've got Steven Adams. James is out there with Edwards. And it's Jeffries in at small forward. Pass to Murray. Here's Mullen. The three. Rebounded by the Lakers. Freeman's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Edwards outside. It's hauled in by Mullen. Pelicans trail by 16. Towns right side. Outside Murray. Back to Towns. Murray passes to Mullen. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. The shot from 20 feet out. Towns can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 16. And here's Edwards outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Branham passes to Murray. Out to the right wing. Adams against Towns. Pass to Branham. Back to Towns. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Jeffries.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Fade away. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
I'm not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
Well,
oh my god. Fuck it, give me that 20 points all game. I'm gonna fuck.
Go for the fadeaway there to create some room. Well, that makes sense.
Oh.
Outside Murray. Down low. Here's Branham. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Ooh, he faded back on that one to give himself some room. Edwards has got 22 points.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
He's in third in voting. It looks like he's going to earn a spot in the three-point contest.
And he's going to be dangerous. 100% he could win it in what should be an absolutely loaded field.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
Murray against Edwards. And it's Murray. Oh,
yes, sir! 14-31.
Highlight material from DeJounte Murray ripping it down.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Edwards for three. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Tries to save it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers. With this break, let's bring up the teams who've been clicking offensively over the last month. Number one, Los Angeles.
Well, over the last month, they started to hit a high percentage of shots, and I think it's due primarily to great shot selection.
Jones, he's checked in for Murray. Edwards can't hit.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
In the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Branham. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Edwards for 3. And again, the Lakers, no good.
I like the aggressive approach. He's going to have to be more efficient.
First team foul.
Pelicans trail by 9. Here's Mullen. Adams covering. Towns passes to Branham. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
It's his first trip to the line, and he drops the first. Reeves is checked in for New Orleans. Both good from the line that time. Here's Edwards. 22 points for him. From deep. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Fades away. The shot by Towns, no good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Edwards against Jones. To end the drought. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. Quick move to the bucket. And you get the lay-in.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Pelicans trail by 10. Outside Reeves. 26 seconds left in the third. And it's blocked by Edwards. And he gets it back. Pure from three-point range. Give him 8 points now.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Here's Jones. Off with the layup. And so it's Los Angeles closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. The flow of the game has favored them in general, but all right, let's take a look at our assist to the game presented by State Farm.
Just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off-guard can make plays so valuable.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got DeJounte Murray, and it's Jones in at the 3. That's the Pelicans 5. Murray from outside drills it from deep.
So many tools at DeJounte Murray's disposal. The pick gets Murray free to fire that one.
And here's Edwards outside. No good.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Here's Murray. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Freeman's got 9 rebounds now. Edwards for 3. Jones grabs the board.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Murray up top. And another basket for New Orleans.
Defensively, you're trying to prevent DeJounte from getting to the rim, but he can counter. That mid-range becomes deadly.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
the wing, Jones. Pass to Murray. The shot misses. Oh, good D by Edwards. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. The fader. Here's Adams. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
Well, Steven Adams always working the offensive glass, strong and aggressive in there, and gets that second chance hoop.
Jones with a screen on James. And he drives in. Jones, the pass to McMillan. Pass to Brenham. Count that one.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Here's Edwards. No good on the fadeaway. Pelicans trail by 4. Here's Murray. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Murray's got 9 points here in the second half. Edwards against Murray. Pass to Freeman. Now here's Edwards. Defense right on it. Freeman misses.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Jones. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Pretty physical move there by Jones, looking to get that contact and a little whistle love.
The Pelicans making a switch here. He hits the second from the line. So it's Los Angeles now. Here's Edwards. Over Murray. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Pelicans trail. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Towns for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
Edwards, a pass to Jeffries. Edwards is doubled to end the run. A nice shot by Jeffries.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And the Pelicans making a change here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Murray for 3. Adams grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Well, Murray timing that one right, and with that 6'10" wingspan, he can get to it.
Misses. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. And off the glass. That one's good. Now it's a 3-point Laker lead. And it's Murray with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Let's go with a 3. James with the rebound. James has got 5 rebounds in the game. Edwards for 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Brenham. Check by James. Pass to Brenham. Towns a screen on James. 6 to shoot. Brenham passes to Murray. Over Edwards. Murray, no good.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there. He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
he sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
And you can count on DeJounte when it matters most. That is clutch.
And he commits the intentional foul. And an intentional foul right there. He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
At the line for the Lakers, Edwards. 2 shots.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Making the most of his trip to the line and helping them extend their lead.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Missed inside. And now we've got an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. And you never want to say never, but in this case...
Yeah, at this point, I don't even know if divine intervention could turn this around.
Now Los Angeles with it. They've got a 12-2 run in progress.
New Orleans, DeJounte Murray. 5th personal foul. 15 foul.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up by 9.
Edwards at the line for 2.
It's both from the stripe.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And both teams going through their pregame rituals, getting loose with live coverage of the NBA here on. Should be a lot of great ball movement tonight, RJ. These teams love sharing the wealth out there.
And you gotta love it, Kevin. As a player, it's always great to see a team functioning as a unit. Fans love to see everyone get involved.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Edwards is out there with James. And then there's Steven Adams, and it's Jeffries in at the 3 spot. Now here's Adams. Shot clock at 6. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Mitchell right side. Pass to Castle. Now Jackson. Vassell outside. And Wembanyama with it. The rebound by Steven Adams. Vassell against Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Mitchell outside. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Jeffries, and that one is stuffed right through.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Castle. After the basket by the Lakers, here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at him now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
And here is Los Angeles now after the basket by San Antonio. Here's Edwards. Rebounded by the Spurs. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Yeah, they dropped the last game of this matchup. Their bench wasn't able to keep up with the opposing reserves offensively.
It's stolen by Edwards. Stops, pops, and James gets it to go on the assist by Adams.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Now, here's Mitchell. Wembanyama, a screen on it. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Lakers in the lead. And Edwards slams it in.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Adams against Wembanyama. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject it.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the Spurs making a change here. McGee's checked in. Got a piece of it. And stolen by James. And here's the fast break. And Adams with the slam.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
Here's Castle. And Adams sends it back. And James throws it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Adams against Wembanyama. Outside Jackson. Wembanyama sets a screen for Jackson. Pass to Castle. Now Wembanyama. Adams defending on the clock. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Here's Jeffries. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Spurs. Here's Jeffries. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Spurs trail by 8. Pass to McGee. Wembanyama sets a screen for McGee. That one's off, still out of sync.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Freeman passes to James. Here's Freeman. Kicks it out to James. And a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
It's Vassell on the wing. Still yet to score.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Freeman. Jeffries. And he's good on the 3-ball. Jeffries got 5 points so far.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alteration.
Substitution on the court.
34 seconds left in the first quarter. Left side Jackson. It's stolen by Adams. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And he goes in for the dunk.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's Roberts. Edwards defending. Roberts passes to Sohan. 5 on the clock. Can they get it? And he can't bank that one in. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnover.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, they've got James. He's out there with Edwards, and it's Adams in at the 5 down low. Out to Edwards.
San Antonio foul.
Mitchell, he's jumped in for Edwards.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Spurs, number 45, Davion Mitchell.
Lakers working the ball around now. Clock at 4. Here's Edwards. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. Edwards got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Mitchell outside. Jackson a screen on Edwards. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Edwards inside, covered by Mitchell. Edwards, no good. Spurs trail by 10. I'll tell you, Richard, you watch Jeremy Sohan. He can really do it all.
Yeah, power forward by trade, who's even played point guard at time. He's a great defender and a team player. He's the kind of guy you win with.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the NBA again set records for attendance. Overall, arenas were filled to 98% of capacity. Commissioner Adam Silver says we're in a great position. We almost can't fit more people in our arenas. Kevin, he made it clear the area for growth is in media and especially in mobile viewing.
David, you know this, directly to the fan. I mean, my goodness, all the different ways you can consume the game, it's beautiful. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
Sitting at the top of the heap, looks like he'll be planning on an appearance at the dunk contest this year.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised with his athleticism. This guy has got the goods, no doubt about it. The hops are incredible, and we'll just have to see what sort of creativity he can apply.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Here's Castle. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Wembanyama, he's checked in for Sohan. Here's Edwards. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
He's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Crafty move. It's deflected. Adams taking his time here. Pass to Edwards. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Outside Jackson. And the three off by 10. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And that one is good. 8 points for Champ.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Here's Wembanyama. Jeffries with the rebound. Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
With the fadeaway. He can't get it to go. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Pass to Castle. .144 left here in the second. Now McGee. Still without a basket. Basket good. Edwards against Mitchell. Now here's Edwards. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Spurs making a switch here. Vassell's checked in. Lakers shooting their first foul shot of the night. Spurs trail by 13. Pass to Wembanyama. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Steven Adams picks one up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line. And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
104 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Jeffries, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Los Angeles shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. A free throw drops for Jeffries.
At the line for the Lakers.
And so he makes both from the line.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Outside Jackson. Here's Castle. 5 points in the game. Pass to Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell right side. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Mitchell's got 6.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Mitchell against Edwards. A fader. Los Angeles with another miss. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 10. Vassell against Adams. Jackson kicks to Mitchell. This one for 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so that's the end of the first half. Lakers lead by 10. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Coach, a slow start for this team. What has to change as you work your way back?
Well, we didn't shoot the ball particularly well in the first quarter at all. Thank God we got to the free throw line some, which helped. But I think we could do a better job defensively. I thought we gave them too many baskets in around the rim. So we've got to do a better job shoring up the paint.
We'll see if the defense picks up, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Los Angeles Lakers.
No sloppy passes, no easy giveaways, no big mistakes. They're keeping it tight like Kenny Pants over there, Ernie.
Hey, that's tighter than tight.
Yo, it's called form fitting. It's called a Euro cut. Thank you, gentlemen.
Now let's go ahead and recognize the Player of the Month award recipients. For the Western Conference, Champ.
He's been a force over the stretch, getting to his spots, capitalizing, relentless approach.
No one's been able to stop him. No one's really come close. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. Spurs trail by 10. Castle is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Devin Vassell. And there's Jackson. And it's Wembanyama in at the center, locking down the middle. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half.
Vassell has no conscience behind the arc. He will not hesitate to get it up.
Here's Edwards. It balls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game. And for the Spurs, they're shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Here's Castle. James defending. Wembanyama high post. Easy money for Wembanyama.
You don't expect this from Jackson Jr. He catches him by surprise by passing.
And here's Edwards from the arc. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Knocks it loose to the inside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Edwards against Mitchell. The fadeaway. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. The Spurs have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board. 77% collective.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Spurs trail by 6. Mitchell outside. Pass to Castle. Now Wembanyama. It's Vassell on the wing. Over Jeffries. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's. Got 5 points now in the quarter.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Here's Freeman. In transition, here come the Spurs. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Bronny James.
I like when Vassell takes initiative on offense because it forces defenders to compromise at times.
Vassell hits them both. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Edwards inside, covered by Mitchell. Los Angeles with another miss.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Castle. And Adams sends it back. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. Vassell outside. Lock at 6. Wembanyama sets a screen for Mitchell. for the tie. Blocked again. Trying to end the drought, and it's Edwards getting it to go. And that's 15 points for Champ.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Mitchell outside. Jackson in the corner. Pass to Vassell. Over Jeffries. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got 9 points here in the second half. And, Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact.
Outside Jackson. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Had the space there, but it's offline. Pass to Adams. Edwards with it. 17 points in the game. And the rejection by Wembanyama. McGee, he's checked in for the Spurs.
Now into the lineup for your Spurs, number 26, Derek McGee.
6 to shoot. And here's Edwards from the arc. Edwards with another miss. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Los Angeles.
Let's take this chance to look at the teams that have been the league's most efficient passers this past month. Number 5, the Spurs.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they passed the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
1:51 left in the third quarter of the game. Now here's Edwards. D right on him. James against Vassell. Fader on the way. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Los Angeles leading by 3. James, the pass to Freeman. Good, and the assist goes to James. Freeman's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, it's such a sweet 3-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Spurs. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Castle. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Look at the Lakers. However they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, San Antonio. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And, you know, for the Spurs, they're a team that a lot of people called for to kind of go wire to wire in terms of being in first place. That's not possible anymore. But clearly, this is an elite team.
And it's early. A lot of teams battle adversity in the first part of the season. It's just a matter of getting through it and not getting discouraged.
Back to Edwards. Beyond the arc. Hits it from 3-point range. And now a 9-point Laker lead.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Sohan. It's deflected. James wide open. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Melton. Banked in off the glass.
They're going to want to close the gap. They're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
For 3, Edwards. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
are unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers looking at a 13-point lead. And let's take now this moment to bring up a
The only reason why I play on custom sliders is because it's less
And I'm
stressful.
glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth, they've got Steven Adams. Edwards is out there with James. And it's Jeffries in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Castle. James defending.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Here's Edwards. Ooh, what a slam!
Oh, my.
What a slam!
Gracious. And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Castle. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And Adams with the slam.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Up top, Armstrong. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here's McGee. And a little up that time, but it drops.
Well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Edwards. San Antonio with the rebound. Mitchell outside. Pass to Castle. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Castle's got 5 points in the quarter.
And in that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Fades back, and there's another one for the Lakers.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Armstrong. Jackson comes in for Sohan. And it's Vassell in for McGee. Wembanyama sets a screen for Mitchell. And James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Oh, wait.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Mitchell passes to Vassell. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Castle. And here is Vassell. Trains the three-pointer.
Great setup for Vassell. Just waste the chances to get off a quick shot.
Edwards finds Adams. Over Wembanyama. Adams' shot is good. And the Lakers lead by 13.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Pass to Freeman. Stolen by Jackson. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Edwards. Puts it up from 12. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but like the defense.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Pass to Jackson. There's the three. Good on the three-point shot. Jackson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Showing he can make this shot. Give Jackson in the rim to take the triple. Oh, and he will.
Took him no time at all on that one. And that's now 30 points for Champ.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Beyond the you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And here's James outside. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Lakers.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Champ.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Money from the wing. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Edwards inside, covered by Mitchell. Count that one. And now that's 35 points for Champ.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Over to the left wing. To the left wing. Here's Castle. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And here's Edwards. The tray connects from three-point range. Edwards got 38 points. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here to come into an opponent's building and dominate.
To feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Olney.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup has been pretty wild so far. And now we're in the Western Conference quarterfinal. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. With it, and here we are in the knockout round of the NBA Cup. It's the Western Conference quarterfinal.
And this should be a playoff-like atmosphere. I wouldn't be surprised to see the coaches play with some matchups and even shorten their rotation.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Thompson is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then there's Shepard, and it's Joseph in at the small forward position. Pass to Shepard. Back to Thompson. In the corner, Şengün with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Releases. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Fades. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Joseph looking around. Here's Shepard. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Great Kentucky native Reed Shepard followed in his dad's footsteps and stayed local for his college years.
How cool was that? His dad winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament, and he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the third. Overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
Edwards drives in. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Şengün. His last outing, he had 8 points. And Joseph kicks to Şengün. Houston needs to get a shot. Shepard. The rebound by Steven Adams. Last outing for Houston, it was a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas. Here's Edwards. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air.
You knew eventually they were going to miss one. At least you hope.
And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Thompson, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. From past the arc, it's hauled in by Adams. And so Edwards will bring it. Oh,
yes! Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. He add in his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Clement. James defending. Thompson, a screen on James. Clock at 6. Rebounded by Freeman. Lakers leading by 6. Here's Edwards. That one goes. Count it. Edwards got 11.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Burton's checked in for Houston. Whitmore comes in for Shepard. Pass to Burton. Here's Clement. A three-pointer is right on target. 8 points for him.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
And the foul called on Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Picking up that second foul early is tough. He'll have to be careful, and we'll see how much coach trusts him to not get that third.
Three-pointer.
Yeah, love the job they've done here to protect the paint.
Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Freeman passes to James. Here is Jeffries. He's covered by Joseph. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
1:16 left here in the first quarter. Wiggins with it. He's against Jeffries. Wiggins kicks to Thompson. 4 on the clock. Lays it up off the glass. Here is Edwards. Last time out he had 38 points. A 3-ball. It's good again. An excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Whitmore. Edwards defending. Here's Thompson. The rebound by Steven Adams. Lakers lead by 12. Pass to Jeffries. Three-pointer. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Whitmore.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Thompson outside. Here's Burton. And the last second attempt does not go in for it. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
They've got Steven Adams. James is out there with Edwards. And it's Jeffries in at the 3 slot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Oh, that's blocked. Adams against Jamison. Pass to Whitmore. Wiggins surveying the floor. Outside for Jamison. Knocks down the 3 ball. Jamison's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
D was too focused on Wiggins scoring. Easy give to his teammate.
Edwards, it's good.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
There's the lob to the hoop. Adams outside. Back to Edwards. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Shepard's checked in for Jamison. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Rockets. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And checking out the Lakers, they're rolling, and we expected that. Lots of talent. The chemistry is there, and so is the unrivaled production.
Thompson outside. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, so a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
James kicks to Jeffries. So the wing on the left. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. To the middle, 5 to shoot, and the dunk by James.
And 1 step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And how about we check the numbers for him?
His assist numbers in the past 5 games have gone in the wrong direction. He's been out of sync with his teammates, sort of playing on an island instead of as...
Here's Edwards. Again, Los Angeles.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Rockets making a change here. We always talk about getting good looks. Here's who's doing the best of it in the NBA. You look at Adams, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Bronny James, 2 slots lower.
You can't say enough about these two guys shooting this season. Both their percentages, just incredible stuff.
Pass to Şengün. And that time, also a missed shot.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Gonna need to contest Adams' shot better than that to prevent him from scoring. He's too physical down low.
Thompson outside. Here's Shepard. Edwards defending. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 11.
And with that three ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by the Lakers.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpie's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. And finished off by Edwards.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Pass to Shepard. Out to the right wing. And it's Whitmore missing. Los Angeles has gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight. Here's Edwards. Again, Los Angeles.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
104 left in the first half. Down low. Şengün with the bucket.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Launches a three. Edwards' shot is good. Edwards got 37.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Pass to Shepard. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3 points. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not. And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the San Antonio Spurs. And finished off by Shepard.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Joseph, he's checked in for Houston. And so Edwards will bring it up with the Lakers. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the next to look forward to. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Thompson looking for an opening. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Lakers ahead, opening up a huge gap. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Andrew, they shot the lights out in the first half. What has to change?
Get back. Focus on getting back, guarding your man, and not taking his real.
It starts with a man-on-man challenge. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Los Angeles Lakers.
The 3-point chances have been there for them, and they've taken advantage.
Just watching the game, not even looking at the scoreboard, you can tell they're the better team tonight by a mile. Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
And for that game against the Celtics, they don't want to say it, but they are very confident coming into this one. And who can blame them?
They played some good ball this season. Their opponent, not so much.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's talk.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. We've got Shepard. Thompson is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Joseph in at the 3 spot. Impressive fadeaway right there. Edwards got 45 points.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Şengün with a screen on James. Clement. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Rockets shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And he makes the first.
At the line for the Rockets.
Both shots good from the stripe. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Edwards got 48.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And it's Shepard missing.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the ball.
Good, that's another bucket.
And on any given night, he's still capable of putting up the kind of numbers that most guys don't even think about.
He's officially moved into 4th place all alone on the list of most 50-point games in NBA history.
Next up is Kobe B. Bryant. That's a legendary mark. If there's one guy capable of reaching it, it's this fella right here.
First team foul.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Outside Edwards. Over Shepard, and again it's the Lakers.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Adams. Again, the Lakers.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Shepard the pass to Şengün. Now Shepard. Edwards defending. Right side Joseph. Into the lane. And Şengün gets it to go on the assist from Joseph. Şengün's got 7 points. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by. Oh, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Houston's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Nice move. Shepard, that's good. 10 points for him.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Here's Edwards. Here he goes. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Pass to Thompson. Şengün with the screen on Adams. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got 7 now in this quarter.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Freeman passes to Adams. Here's Jeffries. It's good from long range.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Shot by Joseph. No good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Edwards inside. Here's Freeman. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And he's shooting it at an efficient clip, but he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
Thompson outside. Outside, Joseph. Clement. James defending. In the corner, Şengün with it. Just 5 on the clock. Şengün with the screen for Shepherd. Over Edwards. And it's Shepherd missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the 3rd quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well. The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And another one. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Back to Thompson. Joseph finds Thompson. And some nice passing there by Houston. Şengün. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Şengün's got 11 points.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Edwards passes to Jeffries. Props in the layup for 2. Jeffries got 5 points now this quarter.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Pass to Shepherd. Shoots it up. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting. He found his groove right away and hasn't let up. It's not surprising that he's leading the way on offense.
Here's Thompson. The jumper from the free throw line is good. 6 points for him.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
And so it's Los Angeles with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. James is out there with Edwards. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Freeman in at the 4 slot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Pass to Shepherd. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Şengün with a screen on James. Pass to Burton. Launches it. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Freeman. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Whitmore with it. Here's Shepherd. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Freeman's got 6 rebounds in the game. They swipe it. Pass to Shepard. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving, but I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Joseph, he's checked in for the Rockets. And both free throws good for Whitmore. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Lakers. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Here's Shepard. Lakers with the rebound. Now Edwards. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And good! There's another. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Pass to Burton. Back to Whitmore. Here's Burton. Up top, Şengün. Shot clock at 5. Here's Burton. Outside, Joseph. Shoots the 3. And James pulls it down. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Edwards dishes to Adams. That one good for 2.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Here's Burton. Banked in off the glass.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Fade away, and another one falls. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Here's Shepard. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Edwards kicks to James.
2 minutes.
And here's Edwards. Pass to Adams. Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closer. And Edwards with the stuff.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Burton, no good. And here's Los Angeles. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Champ.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Pass to Burton. There's the pick. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shepard, that's good.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Traps in the tray.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Here's Shepard. And it's off from three-point range. And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. Edwards can't hit. Shepard with the ball. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And this victory puts them in for the West semifinals of the NBA Cup tournament.
And you can tell the competition is getting fierce, right? Only 4 teams remaining on the road to winning that NBA Cup.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
And the unmistakable greeting to Las Vegas. Just a stone's throw away. And we're here in the Western Conference semifinals of the NBA Cup. The excitement has been building to this do-or-die moment.
Yeah, even though this game counts toward their regular season records, they're not thinking about that. Each team just wants to get to the championship and show that they are the best in the West.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've got Cason Wallace. Jaime Jaquez out there with Williams. Then it's Jalen Williams. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position. Here's Wallace. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. The kick out to Williams. Off target from three-point range. Now Los Angeles with it. And can anyone stop this team right now? They've won a stunning 25 games in a row, and there seems to be no end in sight.
What's striking to me about this incredible streak is that in the course of a season, you might have an injury, you might have a bad shooting night, maybe your defensive game plan wasn't strong at the outset, and yet they grind night after night, come up with different ways to win. The commitment it takes to be on this kind of run is something else.
Williams' shot is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Williams. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14 and a half a game. Yep, count it.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
Here's Edwards. And again, it's the Lakers.
Boy, Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Williams up top. No good with a layup. The Lakers have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
Wallace outside. Outside, Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Wide open look. And that one drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket on the night.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Just take it.
Oh! Gets his zone!
Show us some power. And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Wallace, the pass to Williams, gets the 3 ball to go.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Well, OKC has a great track record with their draft picks, and it seems like they got another one in Casey Wallace.
Wallace was the 10th pick in 2023. He's going to give you great physical pressure defense on the perimeter, and then he's going to play to his strength offensively. OKC rarely misses with their draft picks, and they didn't on this guy.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daignault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Outside Jaquez. There's the steal. Here's Freeman. Again, the Lakers.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. Outside, Williams. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Williams has got 6 points.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shai has got a great view of the floor. What an ease he has. I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Thunder trail by 9. Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here's Edwards outside. And Los Angeles, another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daignault. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Edwards, he's checked in for Williams. Cooper comes in for Jaquez. Boston's checked in for Wallace. And Topic is subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Again, the Lakers score.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
Pass to Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Well, a chance to check out some stats for him.
Over his 10-game stretch, he's taken on a bigger role in this offense. His usage rate has gone up, and he's accepted this additional responsibility seamlessly.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. Here's Edwards. And there's another one for the Lakers.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Adams grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 14. Edwards, a pass to Jeffries. Lets the 3 fly. Edwards against Edwards. Over Edwards. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Edwards got 28.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Over Edwards. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in control with a 16-point advantage. We're just 3 quarters away from finding out who will advance to the NBA Cup championship game. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
James is out there with Edwards. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Jeffries in at the 3. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Thunder trail by 16. Outside Edwards. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Jeffries. Los Angeles has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. Man, showing some terrific range.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And something that makes SGA elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And so many screens today ride that line of moving or not. Doris, think players get away with too much movement on picks?
I think, Brian, it definitely feels like there's a lot more gray area. You have these things now called drag screens. A lot of screens today feel like maybe 30 years ago they would have been a foul. So, hey, I always say, BA, officiating in this league with the speed and the skill is really, really difficult.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. James has got 6 in the quarter.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Topic for 3. James with the rebound.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Left side, Edwards. Fader on the way, and there's another one for the Lakers.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Pass to Freeman. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's James with the jam.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Edwards to halt the run. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist by Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points. And here's Edwards outside. Drops in the 3.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Edwards a screen on James. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Counted. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Now he's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the second quarter after coming up dry early.
They get the rebound. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Freeman's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And the 2K leaderboard showing us the assist leaders over the last month. The Thunder have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Pass to Williams.
2 minutes remaining.
Just 5 on the clock. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds in the game. And Edwards, here we go. The 3, James. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You'd like to see a shot go in. Nicely done.
Edwards against Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams up top. Wallace outside. Pulls up on the wing. And he connects with a jumper. Wallace has got his first points of the night. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Lakers. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game of the Nets. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road.
Well, they're just riding a hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in the zone all night.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. Outside Jaquez. 51 seconds left in the first half. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Oh, okay then.
Boy, that SGA dunk was right out of the highlight reel. Woo!
Outside Edwards. Shot from the low post is good. Edwards has got 45 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Here we go. His first shot coming late. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Expanding his game a little more. When Adams is making this, it has to help his confidence.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, Adams with the block. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be back in a moment.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Look, guys, anything can happen in a game like this, and we've already seen this kind of hype. You know, we know what it brings. I wouldn't go so far as to speculate that the players are dealing with nerves like we see during the postseason, but the energy in that building is fire.
What about the energy right here, Shaq? I mean, EJ, me, we're just warming up, watching the first half.
Fellas, what do you say we take a look now at the power rankings?
I think for Oklahoma City, they slide down to the 5th spot. Clearly a good team, but nowhere in the discussion for best in the league right now.
No, not the best in the league, but they still have their chances, Shaq, overall. But clearly, a few other teams look more dangerous right now.
That does it for halftime.
And we welcome you once again for the second half of play here at the NBA Cup semifinals. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander taking a look at Oklahoma City. Jaime Jaquez out there with Robert Williams. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Cason Wallace. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And And the Lakers with possession here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Dagnall said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. And he's going for the lob. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. And if you're wondering where the points were coming from, here's a breakdown in the scoring between the front court and back court tonight for the Lakers.
And it's been an outstanding performance by the fellas in the backcourt. Their guards have been just carrying the load on offense.
Wallace, the pass to Williams. 5 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's blocked.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
So it's the Lakers now. It's Edwards with a drive.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Williams with the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. Pass to Williams. Puts up a 3. Again, the miss by Williams.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
And that one's good.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Edwards against Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries to break his ice. Williams can't get that one to fall.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
Basket's good.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Jaquez on the wing. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Jaquez has got his first 3 points of the game. And here's Edwards outside. And got it! Another basket!
I mean, he has been hot as a kettle and serving all comers.
And making a little history tonight. He's just tied for the 3rd most 50-point games in league history.
Tying up none other than Kobe Bryant with 25. And when you're being compared with him, you know you're doing something right.
Cooper's checked in for Jaquez. The Lakers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And James launches it from deep, from beyond the arc, and then some.
And you have to guard him out there. I mean, he can do damage from deep, even from way beyond the arc.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And a moment to check out who the Los Angeles Lakers have coming up. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Saturday, they'll be playing the Rockets in Houston.
This is a very confident team right now. They've been playing well here at home, but also finding a lot of success out on the road. So you know they're going to put up a good fight.
Wallace, the pass to Cooper. Blocked!
They've struggled with the three-point shot since halftime.
Freeman. Again, the Lakers score.
Oh, my. Sinking yet another mid-range jumper.
Outside, Williams. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the 3rd quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense.
Oh, wow. Get out the way, Greg.
Come on.
Get out the way.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific 3rd period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Pass to Williams. To the inside. Wallace, left side. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Up top, Edwards. Watched by Wallace. Fades back. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Edwards has got 11 in the 2nd half.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
And Williams punches it home.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Edwards gets the bucket.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays, but that's been their preferred way of finding points.
They set the screen. Williams from long range knocks it down from distance. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Edwards for 3. He got it again. Sensational.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Outside, Williams. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Edwards for 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to draw contact now. Gets to the free throw line.
Edwards, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Topic comes in for Wallace. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. From 12 feet, shot is good by Edwards.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Out to the wing. And he's going for the oop here. Ooh, stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Los Angeles. And they're up within lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Y'all keep subscribing.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Welcome back. One of these teams just a quarter away from punching their ticket to the NBA.
Oh! Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. And rejected. Adams inside. Guarded by Edwards. And the basket is good. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
But they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And When you look at the development of AI, how might it affect the league going forward, Doris?
I think there's so much to be learned, Brian, about that exact thing, whether we are talking about the league or whether we're talking about society to a greater extent. As it relates to the league, how will teams employ it for scouting? Does it impact shot selection or player contracts? Maybe even the negotiation of the next CBA. Truth is, we really don't know. What we do know, it's coming fast.
And there's the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 30 points.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Here's Edwards, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
First free throw is good.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Edwards against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots a fadeaway. And again, it's the Lakers.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Adams, shot's good.
Playing in a crowd is nothing unfamiliar to Steven Adams. In fact, I think he enjoys it.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Outside, Williams. Wallace outside. Fires the 3. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Lakers have gone 8 of 9 here in the 4th quarter. And Edwards slams it in.
You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Williams. There's a screen. Hawkins, the pass to Williams. 4 on the clock. The 3 is up. The Lakers with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The 3, James. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. They need this. Rebound by the Lakers. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And what a complete performance we saw from them.
Yet another bucket.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in the game ever. He is hitting everything.
It is truly one of the greatest games in league history. He can't miss. Hawkins finds Williams. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Williams has got 13 points here in the second half alone. Edwards for 3. And it's good. He hits another one.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history. Wallace outside. Williams' shot is good.
Now, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Edwards against Gilgeous-Alexander. Fades. And again, it's the Lakers.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Tipped. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Outside Edwards. inside the arc. The shot comes out, and so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. And this secures their spot in the NBA Cup Tournament Finals. What a season they have had so far.
And bravo to both teams for making it this far into the tournament. But only one team can be the best in the West and get to play in that championship game.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And time now to present our player of the game.